Hi, poor guy out there cooking. How are you? We're doing a casserole today. Yep. And we're doing a smoked cheesy potato chicken casserole. This is the ingredients. We're starting with a 10-ounce can of Campbell's cream of chicken with herbs. Did I say that wrong? Gosh, I hope not. 10-ounce can of cream of chicken with herbs. We're going to put this all in a bowl. You know, it's getting to be that time of the year where casseroles are good. The weather is changing. Get a little chill in the air. That's pretty good there. That's our 10-ounce can of cream of chicken with herbs. And we're going to do an 8-ounce sour cream and onion. Sour cream, 8-ounce sour cream. That's sour cream and onion. There's 8-ounce sour cream. Let's plop that in there. Oh, yeah. Creamy sour cream. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Got almost all of it. Okay, then we're going to do a cup and a half of shredded cheese. It called for some kind of smoked cheese, so we found this. I don't even know if this is going to make a difference. Great Value Smokehouse Blend. Hickory smoked Gouda cheese and provolone cheese with natural smoke flavor. This is a 7-ounce container or something. Well, 1 3/4 cups. Calls for a quarter or a cup and a half. So let's try to. Yeah, it's cheese, man. I mean, really. Okay, there's your cheese. And we got some frozen diced potatoes, Great Value, with onions and peppers. They called for. And this is a 28-ounce package. It calls for 20 ounces. So I think this is pretty important to get to around 20 ounces. So we're going to leave about 8 ounces in this bag. Let's save them for a rainy day. We're going to go with that. Close enough. Okay, so then it calls for a pound of chicken. This is right around a pound. They say, smoked chicken or rotisserie chicken. Now, I had some chicken breasts, and I just put these on the Blackstone with some seasoning on it and cooked them. So I'm going to put that in there too. There it goes. Yipper. We're going to mix this all together. Now, we are going to do this on the ZGRILLS because this is a smoked deal. And we want to get some smoked flavors on this. We're going to transfer this into a 9x13 aluminum pan. And once we do that, I'll show you what we're going to sprinkle on top. This is a recipe I found, and it sounded pretty good for kind of a fall-ish kind of casserole. Whoa, that was close. Good thing I got a big bowl because I would have got that everywhere. All right. So we're going to mix this up a little bit more and transfer it into a greased 9x13 aluminum pan. And then we'll show you what we're going to put on top. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, so these are, how much? 1 cup of crushed croutons. These are just Great Value brand. I don't remember what the flavor was. And we melted a tablespoon of butter and put it in there. So really we're going to go ahead and put these on top. Sorry about the bowl being in your way, but so we're just going to spread these over the top to give it a nice crunchy texture, hopefully maybe. I didn't get too crazy smashing these. A few chunks here and there will be okay. Yep, there we go. There we go. Making a casserole. A delicious smoked cheesy potato chicken casserole. I guess it's what it's going to be called. Something like that. But well, of course, when we see a recipe, we got to make it our own. There's some pre-cooked bacon and crunched it up. I mean, bacon, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with bacon. So we're going to add some bacon on top of that. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and do this in the ZGRILLS and give it a little bit more smoky flavor. This is a smoked casserole, chicken cheesy potato casserole. So why not add more smoke? You can do it in your oven. Absolutely 100%. Because, I don't know. I tried to find some smoked Gouda, maybe just to use that, but I didn't find it. So we on that Great Value cheese. I don't think it's really going to add a lot of smoke flavor to it. So, and there you have it. Uh, Here we go, out to the ZGRILLS at 375 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes, I guess is what it's called for. At this point, everything's cooked. Well, I guess with the exception of potatoes, but that's what we're going to cook it for. Hopefully this will be good. So meet me out to ZGRILLS, if you please. Thank you. And we're outdoors and we're on the ZGRILLS. Let's pop this in there and let it go. Like I said, 40 to 50 minutes is what the recipe calls for. Man, I'll tell you, it looks good, smells good. I mean, how can you go wrong with cheese, potatoes, and chicken, and our addition of bacon? Bacon makes everything better. All right, we're going to let it do its thing and check on it here and give you an update. Right on. Peace. Let's take a look. It's been 45 minutes. Ooh, boy, that looks yummy. It's bubbling around the edges. Take a look. Really, at this point, I'm going to let it cool off a little bit and give it a try. This is our supper tonight, so hopefully it doesn't suck. Yeah, buddy. What do we call this? Smoked cheesy potato chicken casserole. Right on. Let me let this cool off and get a plate, and I'll give it a taste test, and then we really want to eat at this point. Woohoo! Happy New Year! Peace. Ooh, doggy. Chicken, cheesy potato, bacon, and crunchy little croutons on top. It's a moment of truth right here. Oh, I'll tell you what, it smells really good. I think the bacon is going to be a good addition. Let's give this a try. Cheers. Mmm. Wow. Huh. It's creamy and crunchy. Man, that's not bad. Got cheese pull on it. Hmm. Got that hint of smoke from the ZGRILLS. Now, when you run that at 375, you're not going to get a ton of smoke. And I think it was appropriate for this casserole. This freaking stuff is good. Mm. Right on. I wouldn't change a thing. This is very good. Give this a try. I'll share the what do you call that recipe in the description. Right on. Yeah, man, that's good. That's good stuff. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you like the stuff you're seeing right now, hit the subscribe button. Wow, that'd be fun. And I appreciate you watching. Peace.